This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, I am hoping to assure you here that the live stream will start very soon. So please stay tuned. Hello, everybody. This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Thank you very much for taking the time to drop by. Excuse me. It is very much appreciated. Right, we've got another classic possible in this video ahead of the upcoming French 2000 guineas this coming weekend. So we will crack on with that. Before I do that, where can people find these horses? The usual place now, classicwatch24.great/site.net is the place to look for all these horses. I'll just have a scroll down so people can know what to expect. All the horses divided into sections where they are based, the trainer, and just a quick roll of honour that does need updating at the moment, just so people can see how the horses are performing this year. The horse we're going to take a look at is quite an interesting one, I think. It's already run in 2 trials this year in France and won them both. And we're going to take a look at the horse now. Ramadan is the horse in question, trained by Christopher Head, owned by Nurian Bizakov, who is a Sunbeat, really, whose sire Mishrif. They just run in his colours. This one side by Le Havre, out of a dam called Roshan. People will see, if they look at the form, it was actually 4th in the Group 1 at St. Cloud last year, over 10 furlongs behind Los Angeles, the Criterium de St. Cloud. But this year, since being dropped to a mile in March and April, the horse has taken out 2 French trials. Firstly, winning the Prix Omnium II, a listed race at St. Cloud, and then coming back out in April and taking out the Group 3 Prix de Fontainebleau at Longchamp over the course. Again, I'm reluctant to say the distance because they might race to different winning posts on that occasion. You see there, its form is okay. The best it ran to was a mark of 112 when it won the Prix Omnium II by 5 lengths. Interesting horse, I say, more than anything. With this one, we can link it to another reference video, really, an older video. We'll look at the historical pedigree of the horse. Because if people look at the horse, they will see that it is family 7A, Ramadan. And that is the 3rd dam, is the key one, really, for us. Al Jazzy. Al Jazzy, the 3rd dam, foaled in 1981. We looked at her last year. We're in a couple of videos. One of them has already produced a classic placed horse in Cairo. So what I can do is I can link back to that Cairo video after we've looked at the first 2 dams of this horse, Ramadan, and watch the horse win. So hopefully this video shouldn't take as long as some of the others. You'll see there, family 7A, winner of 3 of 5 starts and just under €100,000. You see there what further entries the horse has got. It's entered in both classics, the Guineas, which is due to be run tomorrow, Sunday the 12th, and he's also in the Derby on the 2nd of the next month, which is June, obviously, 2nd of June, at the first forfeit stage as well. So this is a horse possibly that is being aimed, obviously, early, unless something goes wrong, at the French classics. The horse has won 2 trials this season, done very little wrong. So let's see what we've got, shall we, before we get to the 3rd dam. One horse we've got to take a look at is already related to a pattern horse, Racima. Racima is also out of Ralsham, the 1st dam, side by Ifraj in 2015. You'll see there that she managed to win 2 out of 11 starts. She was in the first 3 in 7 out of 11 starts, winning just under £64,000. You'll see there that she was a Group 3 placed listed winner, winning the listed Fleur de Lis Stakes and being placed in the Group 3 Hoppings Filly Stakes of 2018, while trained by Roger Varian. So half-sister to this horse. So again, a pattern quality horse already thrown out of the dam is all well and good. The dam herself was quite lightly raced. She only raced 3 times. She was never out of the first 3. She managed to win £5,857, sired by Dalakani, out of a dam called Chiang Mai, who was foaled in 1997. You'll see there, black type producer, 400,000 guineas yearling in training with Sir Michael Stout. Of course, never out the first 3. You get the impression something must have gone wrong right there to have not had a full race career, sadly. Other one we've got to look at now is Chiang Mai, the second dam. Chiang Mai, sired by Sadler's Wells, out of Al Jazzy herself, who was foaled in 1981. Chiang Mai won 4 out of 9 starts. In the first 2 in 5 out of 9 starts, winning £83,407. You'll see there that Chiang Mai, very good horse, really. It was a Group 3 unlisted winner, won the Airfield Stakes at 2, and in the year 2000, it won the Group 3 Blandford Stakes, and was also 4th in the French St Leger. And at 4th, it improved its stake as well, gaining its first Grade 2 placing in the Prix de Chaudenay of 2001. Group 2 placed, Group 3 unlisted winner. 2 very solid dams taking us to Al Jazzy, it's fair to say. And again, a black type producer, because we've got to look at horses like Chinese White. Chinese White, who is also out of Chiang Mai, sired by Dalakani, a full sister to Chiang Mai, I think. Oh no, Sadler's Wells, Al Jazzy. Raoshan, sorry, a full sister to the dam of Ramadan, Chinese White. Chinese White won half of her starts, 7 out of 14, and is in the first 3 in 10 of 14 starts, winning £380,013. Very good horse for owner Lady O'Reilly at 3, 4 and 5. Winner of the listed Victor McCalmont Memorial Stakes at 3. 4th in the Irish Oaks of 2008. At 4, she won 3 group races. She won the Group 2 Blandford, again in this family, the Group 3 Dance Design Stakes, and the listed race, the Hurry Harriet Stakes. And at 5, she managed to make the Grade 1 breakthrough, winning the Group 1 Pretty Polly Stakes, as well as finished 3rd in the Tatzel's Gold Cup. She also won Victor McCalmont Memorial Stakes for the 3rd time in her life, 3 years on the trot. She won that race. I think that might be a fillies race. I think that's a race that this horse can't run in. You'll see there that Chiang Mai also, as we know, is the dam of Chinese White. Chinese White is the dam of Misty Grey. This is a line I sort of messed about with on a Reprieve Media CIC racing occasion on this horse. Misty Grey has only won 6 of her 30 starts, but she has been in the first 3 in 18 of 30 starts, winner of £173,156. She never managed to win a stakes race. But if people look there, she's been placed in no end. She's been placed in 6 listed races, and she's also placed in 1 Group 2 race, the Challenge Stakes, and 1 Group 3 race, the Supreme Stakes. A very solid filly, just below pattern winning level, that I did follow at 2. It fell short. It raced against Pinatubo. It gave that as race as much as anything did at 2. It didn't, like I said there, the form backs it up. It didn't really kick on to be the pattern race winner I was hoping it would be. But Chinese White is the dam of Misty Grey. Then we're back, really, if we look on the history line, to Al Jazzy herself. I mean, where we are, you see Al Jazzy obviously is the dam of Rafa, the French Oaks winner of 1990. And there's Invincible Spirit as well, who is a top-class stallion. Really round the world, we've got stallion sons of his being good stallions as well in Australia. Do they win classics? Is he a classic winning stallion? I will leave it for others to decide that. But like I said, there's the other video we can take a look at, with which contains the back pedigree of this horse. I think I discussed 2 in that, Cairo, and the horse that was placed at Cheltenham in the Grade 3, the handicap hurdle, at 4, Nadawi. So I can link a video to this about now in the as card section, but it will definitely be in the about section if it doesn't appear at this time in the video. You'll see there Rafa, quite closely related to the 2000 Guineas and the French Guineas winner Bashir, who was foaled by Desert Style, if people go back far enough. But there'll be a much deeper look, I should imagine, towards her foals on the 7A video that we've looked at with Cairo and Ndawi. So now what we'll do is we will watch the horse win the Prix Fontainebleau, and we will end the video, I think.
And Metropolitan goes in. Set. They're off. Racing away for the Prix du Fontainebleau over the 1600-metre trip once again. A little bit slow was Metropolitan, perhaps a little awkward as well. Zabiari dropping towards the tail of the field in the green jacket also. Nice start made by Ramadan, though, goes on in the light blue and yellow. Happy to set the tempo. Showing up from a rather keen going 10 horns. On the inside of that runner is Grey Man. Fourth place for Beauvatier, 2 lengths away. Zabiari, Metropolitan, another couple back at the rear of the 6th runner field. It is Ramadan, Aurelian Lemaitre, leading by a length over 10 horns, and Mikel Barcelona second. Grey Man on the rail for third, and then in 4th place Beauvatier, making the seasonal return, having been seen last, finishing third in the Jean-Luc Lagardère. Behind that runner, Zabiari was 5th in that race, and at the back of the field, the unbeaten Metropolitan, who steps up in company. Coming towards home. Less than 600 to go. Ramadan leads the way. Shaken up in second is 10 horns. Grey Man stuck on the inside. Beauvatier pulled out to try and produce the effort. Back of the field still Zabiari and also Metropolitan as Ramadan is winding it up and finding plenty. Still leads by a length. Now Beauvatier is getting into full stride. Beauvatier trying to get to Ramadan, who leads the way. From the back, Zabiari runs on a bit, but Ramadan ever so game. Ramadan sees them off. Beats off Beauvatier in second. Grey Man just third. Then Zabiari and Metropolitan.
Oh, yeah, I forgot our old mate Beauvatier was in that race. Beauvatier, another Classic Watch 2024 hopeful, looking like a possible runner on Sunday as well. You know, interesting horses we've got running in this race, I think. So Ramadan obviously looks certain to take his chance in the race. I think he's more than worth a second look in what's turned up. Some very good horses have turned up, horses like Henry Longfellow as well. I see is in the race. Another one that is on, will be on Classic Watch 2024. But yeah, interesting contender, Ramadan. Obviously, he goes there in good form, having won 2 trials this year already. And I know that through following the 4 or 5 years of French racing, I've followed the pattern. It's done well to do that. You know, I've had many a trial winner sank in the next race. You know, it's done well, the horse. So it'll be interesting to see how Ramadan will go if he lines up in the French Guineas. I'm going to end this video now, I think. Thank you very much to everybody for taking the time to watch the video and subscribing to the channel, liking the channel, even commenting on some of the videos. We're having rare outbreaks of discussion taking place on the channel, which is always fantastic. Great to see. Keep it up. Keep commenting on all the videos. Hopefully we'll suss this game out together. That'll be the plan. Right, I'm going to leave this video here. What I will do is, obviously, there will be a link to Cairo and Ndawi in the video at the point I said there would be. Look out for it in the About section as well. I'll also give everybody an opportunity who has watched this video, who has chosen not to subscribe to the channel, an opportunity to do so. But in this video at the end of it, and I will also give an option for everybody to check out we'll go for the Classic Watch 2024 horses. This time, all the horses on Classic Watch 24 will be in the playlist as well. But for now, I'm going to end this video here. Fascinating couple of hours tomorrow at Longchamp. We'll be leaving the mile behind after that. I think, well, we've got the German Guineas to come as well and the Irish Guineas, my mistake. So we've still got a few more mile races to come. Derby trials this week. Interesting, I think. Very sad, obviously, what happened at Chester with the Godolphin winner of the Chester Vase. But for now, I'll leave this video here. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Look after yourselves, and goodbye.